State. Carlos Sanchez. Donald Coleman, Chicago.
Welcome, welcome. Who sponsored you, Donald?
Brandon Ives.
All right, all right. I don't know him. And someone else spoke. Who sponsored you? Okay, we're looking for new reps within the last week. Please say your name, the city you're calling from, and who sponsored you. All right, let's move it along. Who is in the business? Get in the business within the last 30 days. We need to know who you are. Please say your name, the city you're calling from. Go ahead.
Tony Ball, Houston, Texas.
Welcome, Tony. Okay, so who got started in the last 30 days? Say your name, your city, and your who sponsored you.
Monty.
Awesome. Welcome. And so, Lisa, Cindy sponsored you. Awesome. And where are you residing?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Awesome. Welcome. Anybody else who started in the last 30 days who hasn't been announced on a team call? Don't be shy. Let's go. All right. Well, let's move on. Is that it? Who? I have one listening. This is Penny Kyle. I sponsored Linda Albert out of Southern California. Okay, let's go on, Penny. Okay, I also sponsored Alex York out of Tennessee. Awesome, good going. Woohoo! Now, if there is anybody on the line who sponsored someone this week or in the last 30 days, please say who you sponsored and the city that they're from.
Hey, Luke, this is Brandon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I've got 3 this past week. One to start all over, and we've got Russell Clay, Teresa Gray Sullivan, and Chris Summers are all 3 that I brought in this week. And also, I wanted to give a special recognition to one of our superstars from Florida named Mr. Angel Nieves, and he has done a tremendous amount of work over the past week and a half and brought in over 45 people in a week and a half. And if Angel's online, Mr. Nieves, come on and just say hello and what you've been doing over the past week that you were able to bring in so many numbers so quickly. So, Angel, are you there?
Yes, thank you, Brando. Hello, everybody in the team. My name is Angel Nieves. I'm very excited to be a part of the team. For the last 1 or 2 weeks, we had the opportunity to visit Latin American market and be face to face with them and show the business, show the vision, and show how the fighters give us the opportunity to be a part of this kind of community, and the future is in the digital book and everybody feels the difference, excited with the opportunity because it's totally different, and they want to be a part of this movement. Why? Because in the United States they have over 51 million people. $1 trillion in power to consume, and they want to be a part of this opportunity with license. That's the reason I went to Latin America to expand the business and very excited for what happened in the business and with the people in Latin America too.
Thank you, Angel. I gotta tell you guys, we told you something's coming. Man, I hear from people all the time, but we have superstars out there that building this business, and Angel's one of them. You're going to hear his name a whole lot in the near future. He'll be getting promoted to National Sales Executive and Regional Vice President within the next 3 or 4 months. So congratulations on all your success within the entire Latino market south of the border. We have our support, and we're looking forward to meeting you guys all one day as well. So back to you, Lou.
Thank you. Oh my God, Angel. Awesome. I tip my hat, son. Awesome job. Do we have anybody else that has sponsored people this month who are not on the call? Go ahead and say who you sponsored and what city they're from. For those of you who have just joined the line, if you didn't get a chance to announce yourself and you are a new in the business in the last 30 days, go ahead and state your name, your city, and who sponsored you. Let's go.
This is Penny Kyle, and I sponsored 3 people this past week. I sponsored Alec York out of Tennessee, Marcus Fogel out of Northern California, and Tori, and she is originally from Guam.
Okay, cool. Congratulations. All right, so let's keep it moving. I know some people got their bills paid and some commission checks cut, so we're very, very excited about that. Let's go ahead and say if you have gotten any of your bills paid and you are on this line, please state your name and what's being paid. Let's go. Not everybody speaks.
Thank you, Bearson, from Gordon, North Carolina. I got $125 off my cell phone bill paid.
Woo! Excellent.
All right.
Okay, who else do we have? Let's get your bills paid around here.
This is Penny Kyle again.
Go ahead, Penny.
Oops, sorry, Travis.
Go ahead.
I got my cell phone bill paid, I have my internet bill paid, and next month I'll have my cable bill paid.
Woo-hoo. Let's keep it rolling. Who's getting their bills paid around here? State your name and the city you're calling in from.
This is Brandon Ivy, Los Angeles. My cell phone, internet, cable, electricity, the business for free, and the car bonus.
Woo! I want to be you when I grow up. I'll turn to the couple. Cell phone, cable, internet, electricity. Who else do we have on the line? Who is getting their bills paid? Who got their bills paid? Who got, check.
Too loud.
What I need for you to do, whoever said too loud, I need you to press *6 to go ahead and mute yourself out.
Trying to dismiss this stuff out of you.
You know, there are people on the conference line. There are people on the conference line because on the directions that radio sent out, it says it's supposed to be on the conference line, and it's not. And there's people there waiting. I just put most of the number line. I just posted the number. No. Not the conference line, but on the conference. It says, live.info, yeah. It was on the directions today. I just posted the number because I have to go to the phone call.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, are there anybody, I know we had a lot of last minute seats. Is there anybody who did not get a chance to introduce themselves as new business partners? All right, we're moving on. We're moving right along. Well, you know, we are up for a very exciting, we have a very exciting week coming. But before that, you know, and I want to give it to, back to my business partner, Miss Penny Kyle. She has just kind of been blowing and going, just a little quiet storm. Like she came out of nowhere. And just has been exploding more recently in her business. So if you don't mind, Miss Penny, can you please
back in July of this year. And from a good friend of mine who I'd been in another company with. And when I was shown about vitel, I thought it was really interesting because I like the fact that it can pay your household bills for you. So I started, and I made a couple of postings, and I just thought it was going to happen by doing that. And that was my biggest mistake. For the first 6 weeks, I really didn't do much with it and didn't see much growth with it because I didn't do anything other than make posting and occasionally talking to people. Lots of people went to the website, but I never followed up. When I finally had enough, I called my sponsor and I said, I just don't think this is for me. That's what she said. Okay, it's not for everybody. That's all she had to say to me. Because I thought, oh heck no. I'm going to make this work. I just got to figure out what I'm not doing correctly. There's a system. Well, I started working harder on myself than I did the business. A little bit about me and what my background is my husband and I were both laid off 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago now. He's a mechanical engineer with a bachelor's degree, and I'm an accountant with a bachelor's degree. Most of our fields in this economy took a dive. Nobody's building, mechanical engineer isn't needed. I was a nonprofit accountant when all the federal grant money went away, so did the clientele. I have 3 children of my own. My husband has 2 children of his own. And we took guardianship of 3 of my brother's children. We are living proof of the 99-weekers. We used up all unemployment money and still couldn't find jobs. Sure, we could find a job, but we'd have to find 3 jobs making minimum wage just so we could sustain the lifestyle we had. That wasn't an option because the ages of the children we have, and again, there's 8, go from 5-year-olds that are twins all the way up to 22 years old. Not all of them live at home, but they're in college, and we still have to pay the bill. So we had to do something radically different. And what we did is we worked as hard as we could, doing what some people wouldn't, so we could be where we're at now, and most people can't. We just talk more about ourselves and our story, and I'm sharing it with as many people as I can. We actually had to go on cash aid and food stamps because we had to keep a roof over our head. I was 2 days away from my car being repossessed, 30 days from being evicted from our home. 24-hour shut-off notices on electricity, on our water, creditors calling us, and nobody wanted to make a deal with us. We could pay everybody $5 a month. So we decided to put more effort into this, and by sharing where we were, what we did to change that, and teaching others how to do the same thing by the duplication process, I'm able to now have an income and be able to stay home with these children because the children I got from my brother, they've been abused, they've been neglected, and that's something far more I could give to them than a foster home could because they're with family. I train my whole team. I coach them, I mentor them, and I teach them how to do attraction marketing. And again, you just build a relationship, and I'm so proud to say I am with vitel, and I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Eddie. Thank you for your story. Awesome story. Your awesome story. So it's just that initially it sounds like it didn't, you weren't coachable. And you're doing your own thing, really took a look at it. And you became coachable. Start applying and actually sharing your story. Because stories congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
You know, as one of our vital leaders, so that's awesome. Now, you know, guys, we have a lot going on. Do I have anybody, is there James, is there Carlo, is anybody on the line from my Jersey team? Okay. So, what I'd like to go ahead and do for the sake of just time, I want to go ahead and pass the mic to our regional vice president, Mr. Brandon Ivey. I understand you were in Jersey, and I gotta tell you guys, that's my baby. In Jersey, but I understand you were in Jersey, and you just rocked the house. Can you share that experience with us, Mr. Ivey?
Absolutely, Lou. Hold on one second. I want to mute the lines out.
Muted.
All right. First of all, thank you for doing an excellent job with hosting the team call tonight, and congratulations, Penny, on all of your success. And what you said something that reminds me of me when I first got started. When your sponsor told me, "Well, I guess it's not for everybody," and you turned around and said, "Oh, heck no!" That's exactly what I did. I took it as a challenge. Say, wait, I've been able to conquer everything that I've done, and I'm failing here, and I'm just going to walk away from it? Oh, that's not going to happen. And I can tell with that attitude, there's nobody out there that can sway you just because they may say no. You're going to reach the top of this company without a shadow of a doubt. I'm going to be watching you closely, Penny, and congratulations on your success. And everybody, and welcome to all the brand new team members to Power Team Marketing. You are here at a very transition time, which means you're at the beginning of the company, as the company is still developing itself. We're in phase 3 right now, and we're not done yet. As I told corporate, I had a chance to met with Jared down in Houston on Friday at a 4-hour layover there. I was just talking about, the timeline of things. That 2012 was our coming out moment. We're letting the world know that we're here. 2013 is our foundation. We're laying the foundation for everything that we have. We're getting all of our leaders in place. People are going to be making a whole lot of money. People are going to recognize that vitel is serious. But 2014 is going to be the sweet year. That's going to be the sweet year, what I mean. Now, what I mean by that is millionaires are going to be created for those who's able to stick around. And so as a result, what we're doing right now is we're traveling all over the country. And we want to be able to meet the leaders face to face, sit down with them. Hold on, I'm still getting some background. Oh, that's from Lou. I got to beat you out a second. All right, we want to be able to meet all the leaders, and we're really going not to help you sign people up in your business. That's not the point of us going traveling to different cities right now. It's just to meet your leaders and your team and to show you that this company is serious. We're not just sitting behind our monitor. We want to get to know you. We care about you. We care about what's going on in your life, what's going on in your city. You talk about leaving my comfort zone. I had never been to that part of the country before. The furthest north was Philadelphia. And because for me, it's just too cold. If I don't have a reason to go up there, I don't want to go up there. But I enjoy being up there. You guys took me in as your own, and we're good hosts. And Carlo, James, Richard, and Cordelia Evans, you guys put on a very, very good event. I was actually surprised. I expected about maybe 15, at best 20 people to show up under the circumstances. You just had Hurricane Sandy. You just had a nor'easter. There's still thousands of people with no power. And LaGuardia Airport that I flew into the week and a half before was underwater. So, everybody had a good excuse in the book of not showing up. And I know we still have some people who, live 5 minutes away or 30 minutes away who couldn't make it. And I flew 3,000 miles to be there. But, that happens. But those of you that were able to come out, you guys showed out. About 75 people showed up, and I only expected 20. And so I was very excited about that. The room was positive. Everybody was excited, especially at the end when I told them what's coming over the next couple of days. everybody was excited about that. You talk about a resurgence in your business, and we were able to give a plaques to congratulations for hitting the position of National Sales Executive to Quadir and also to Carlo. And next I want to see James Shaw. Really, I think his business is about to explode. And he's a true leader, and I can't wait to see his success. And I was also sitting back there thinking to myself, looking at the room, you know, this is the power of our team. Most of the people in this room is in Lou Smith's downline, and Lou is in Chicago, and her team is building all the way over here in New Jersey. That's the power of our business and the power of team. In fact, everybody in that room had to be, think of my 7th, 8th levels and below. So I don't actually get any direct compensation from it. And that's not the point. And I want you leaders to hear this. You want to always keep yourself at the bottom of your organization. Work with people as if you sponsored them. Work with people that's not even in your downline as if you sponsored them. Because it will all come back to you because we're building a company right now. And we're looking forward to coming back. I know we've got Jared Coleman and Jesse Red are going to be going back to New Jersey not next month, but January. In January, they're going to be going to Jersey. We're going to be doing a whole lot of traveling in 2013. I know we got Charlotte on the map. I got to come to Chicago next. Chicago's the next city because I've already met the leaders in Atlanta, Orlando, in North Carolina, and now Jersey, and next is Chicago. I got to come to Chicago soon, but I'm not coming nowhere near Chicago during the winter time, so I'm giving you guys a heads up now. Don't call me talking about coming up there with the windstorms happening. Not happening. You got to wait till it warms up a bit. But I'm going to come to Chicago, and we're going to be doing a whole countrywide tour, not just myself, but all the leaders, and even the corporate, the owners of the company are going to be meeting you guys as well. So that was a very, very good trip. Now I want to get one business out of the way. This is a team business. It's part of team etiquette. One thing I worked with Jared on Friday was we came up with our Saturday morning type training slides, or anytime you're going to do a training, universal slides that all of us can use. And one of the topics in there is called team etiquette. And I want to just go over this very briefly. We all want to play team. All of us are in business for ourselves, but we are not by ourselves. Okay, this is very important. We're all in business for ourselves, but we are not by ourselves. That means that no one person can make the team go. There is no one guy or one gal that's just making everything happen. It's all of us. It's a coordinated effort of all of us that make things happen. And when one of us does something, it affects all of us. Now I want to address one thing. This is the last time I want to bring this up because I want to protect all of you. In business, you've heard of the term multiple streams of income. Now, I'm not going to spend much time on this at all because I spent a whole lot of time a couple weeks ago and recorded it. I thought I made myself clear then, but apparently not. So I want to reassert what I was saying before. Nobody is against anyone earning another stream of income from anywhere else. All right, I'm going to say that up front. Nobody is saying you can't be in another business. You can't make money anywhere else. Go right ahead. Whatever you got to do to put food and family, on the table, take care of your family, take your bills. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We don't expect you to come into Vitel and be rich next week or next month or in the next 3 months. So sometimes you have to do what you have to do to take care of your immediate needs. But there's a way to do it. I want you to be listen very carefully when I say this. I learned from experience. Every single company out there has policies and procedures on cross-recruiting. Every single one. Some of them are lax about it, but if you heard what happened with Visalis, 90 other leaders were kicked out for promoting a program that wasn't even in competition with Visalis. In fact, it was a program that could help people at Vitalis build their business. But since it had a recruiting element to it, people got in trouble for cross-recruiting. Some of them do so innocently. The intent wasn't there, but it doesn't matter if the intent is there or not because the damage is done. So this is my warning for all of you. Corporate has already sent out a letter to the entire company about this. Everybody's already on Facebook. And a lot of people have spent 2 or 3 years amassing their Facebook list, their contacts. And so, of course, if you're going to join a business, the first thing you want to do is post it on Facebook so all the people you already know can take a look at it. That's the natural thing you want to do. That's not necessarily the smart thing you want to do. Here's why. If you're building vitel, and you know this is a marathon and not a sprint, and you already know that there's new companies that pop up every single month, and you know that people are looking for longevity, people are looking for leadership, people are looking for stability, and they see you 1 week posting about vitel, that is the greatest thing next to sliced bread and paying people's bills and people making all this money, and next week you're posting about another opportunity. What happened to vitel? Oh, I'm still in it. But you know I'm adding to my arsenal. I'm adding to my income stream. Multiple streams of income. Sounds good, right? But the perception is bad. You're helping yourself on the short term. You're hurting yourself on the long term. Somebody like me, and I'm sure every single one of you would love to recruit somebody like me, will never sign up with a person that's posting about multiple opportunities on their website. Here's why. 1, I see you're not focused. 2, I see you're not 100% committed into what you're doing. Because, number 1, all the top money earners in this industry don't do that. All right? That's number 1. Number 3, I don't sign up with you, and in 6 months from now, I've got a large team going. Everybody knows you're my sponsor, and then you post about something else. Now, my team members are looking at what you're doing and getting themselves off focus and off track. It hurts my business. So it helps you short term, but it's going to hurt you long term. If you want to do this, there's consequences for this, okay? If you want to post about other opportunities on your Facebook page, the same one you're posting about vitel, you can. We're not banning you from doing that. I'm just telling you the consequences of doing it. Here's the consequence. You cannot be considered a leader in vitel, especially come 2013. I'm looking for millionaires here. Who wants to become a millionaire? Which means it's going to take focus, commitment, and dedication. You can't be posting about something else where you're trying to build your business. So you're not going to be able to work with me. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm not going to give you the mic. Right? What does that mean? That means I can't edify you as one of the top leaders in vitel because you're not representing just vitel, you're representing everything else under the sun. So I can't pass the mic to you. That's number 2. And number 3, you open yourself up to possible cross-recruiting. Not intent, but possible. Because let's say you do this. You post about another opportunity on your page and you were considered a leader in vitel. Somebody on another team who's listened to you do presentations and webinars, adds you as a friend on Facebook because they think you're such a great leader in vitel. They see you post about another opportunity talking about this is going to help me build my vitel business. They sign up with you. They go back and tell their sponsor, oh yeah, you got to check this new program out. I signed up. It's going to help me build vitel. The sponsor says, who told you about that? They're going to tell you, oh, this person is the leader in vitel. Oh, you talk about problem? That person's going to run the corporate and say that so-and-so is cross-recruiting my downline into something else. They're not going to add in there, oh, they're just doing it to build vitel. And they're going to pull out the policies and procedures, and you're in trouble. You don't want to put yourself in that position. I have been terminated from 2 companies for falsely being accused of cross-recruiting. Perception is everything. out here trying to rain on anybody's parade or hate on anybody's hustle or say you can't make money anywhere else. Scott is the most open about that. He doesn't care. I had an organization of 9,000 people in another company, and guess what? Nobody knew about it because I was smart. So yeah, if you're going to do it anyway, this is what I tell you to do. And I know someone's going to say, well, this is an inconvenience. Build yourself, start another Facebook group or whatever, a Facebook profile, and use the other profile to build your other business. Well, Brandon, I just spent 2 years building my list of contacts. Add them all as friends again. Take the inconvenience because you're helping yourself out and you're being respectful for the rest of your fellow team members. Posting about other opportunities like that, there's also a kind of a selfish move there. You're forcing the hand of other people because other people are like, well, I better join with you because I don't want to lose my downline. It throws everything off. It's not a well-oiled machine. So that's I don't know how many times I have to say that for people to understand. I'm speaking from experience because I've done it. And when I got terminated the first time, I thought I learned my lesson. I said, okay, I'll be a little bit more discreet about it, right? Oh no, got backstabbed by somebody. Somebody said I tried to recruit them into something else. No, I didn't. Where's the proof? And pulled out an email that was a private message I sent to somebody else. Things like this happen, and then owners react. You don't want to put that owner in a position of they've got to protect their company, and they've got to protect all the other reps in the company. They know your intent might be good, but when you have 50 screaming leaders in your company from another group screaming about you, they've got to take some kind of action. You don't want to put yourself in that position. And again, like I said, most importantly, you can't work with me. We are going to make some millionaires here. And you got to be focused. You realize what kind of a storm would happen if I started posting about something else on Facebook? Scott would have a heart attack, first of all. And everything would be thrown into disarray. I can't think about just myself. I got to think about the entire team and everybody. And so I already did an hour-long talk about this too when I was in Orlando. It seems every time I leave the country, I mean not the country, I go on a trip, something goes down. I got to address. So I hope this is the last time, and I'm not doing it to be, mean guy. I'm just trying to help you guys out here from my own experience. Not trying to rain on your parade or stop your hustle. Now let's move on to the good news that I shared last week also, on last week's call. But here's some points I want to highlight. Everybody's aware that the price is going to be cut in half, right? Everybody's aware of that. Platinum will be $49. Diamond will be $99. No matter all the enhancements that's being made, I want to let you know that nothing is changing except the language. What do I mean by that? Well, the $99, what are you getting when you pay for that? You get the business, you're in business, and the business comes with the Vitel Benefits Network. Everybody got that? Every single one of you has the Vitel Benefits Network if you're active as a platinum. You don't have a choice. Why is that a problem? Because we're not just in America, so we're international. And our international brothers and sisters don't have access to the benefits package, so we can't force them to buy something they can't use. Major red flags. Right there. Also, we're about to sell. Come Tuesday, you can sell the Vitel Benefits Network for $49. We can't sell it to the reps at a different price than we're selling it to the public. So we're just defining where the $99 is going. $49 of it is for your business. You do not get paid from somebody signing up in the business as it should be. You're only getting paid when the sale of product product and services or goods is made, that's when you get paid. So when somebody signs up for $49, hooray, they're in the business. Now when they get a customer, congratulations, now you're going to get paid your $25 bonus. Now that first customer right now is you. And when you have your first customer, whether it's you or you sell a customer, your sponsor gets a $25 bonus, fast start bonus. It's the same as it is now. Only new one is optional. So if somebody says, I don't have $99, I have $49 and I'm willing to go to work, well, they can come in for $49, and if they can't afford to buy the package themselves, they can sell it to somebody. And that qualifies them for being active, and now the sponsor gets a $25. So what that means is, you as the enroller want to help every new member that you sign up, put them in the system and show them how to sign up a new customer. We're going to be teaching on this. Why didn't I record this call? Oh, good grief, I'm going to have to repeat myself again later. So anyways, all you do is show them how to sign up one customer, if not for the... In Power Team Marketing, this is not optional. That's a last resort. Everybody is still coming in for $99. You're paying for the business, and you're using the Vitel Benefits Network. Why? Psychologically, you can't sell something you're not using yourself. You can't run around in Reeboks expecting to sell Nikes. Not going to happen. So you want to be using the product yourself. You want to be able to say, my car broke down, and I called roadside assistance, and this is what they did for me. You want to be able to say, I went to Orlando, and instead of paying $400 for a hotel, instead of paying $800, I paid $400. I saved money using this stuff. My kid was sick. I called the 24-hour nurse hotline. Yesterday in New Jersey, one lady told me she used the legal protection for Florida. She didn't want to say what she needed it for. She just said, let's just say I needed legal protection. And she called them up, and they helped her out. It only makes sense. You want to be a consumer of your own product. So just because corporate's making it optional, it is not optional on Power Team Marketing, especially if you're part of my elite group. You can't make $1,000 a month if you're not using the product yourself. Alright? I want to make that part clear. But picture this. Picture this. Because now, if you're not very good at recruiting, you can sell the product and still get your bills paid. Because it's based on CV. 300 CV. It doesn't matter how you get the 300 CV. If somebody signs up for $49 and does nothing else, guess what? You still have 50 CD towards getting your bills paid. If they get the Vitel benefit package themselves or they sell it, guess what? You have $100 towards your CV, just like it is right now. Reason why we say 3 people, because each person represents $100 CV. So 3 is 100. But technically it's 99, so it's not 300. So you still have to get at least one more customer, which we're going to be talking about in a moment. Here's another thing that this is. Who here hates deactivations? Looking at your back office and all you see is red. And you're like, do these people not get it? It's not that hard. But again, sometimes it is. Depending on a person's level and how much effort they put into it. And you know what they did. Some people move slower than others. That's okay. But we want to make it so that it's not the end of the world. If they can't afford $99 next month, don't deactivate. Just go down to $49. Or even $29. Stay in the system. Now you can go get customers. If you're willing to work, let me put it this way. If you're not willing to do any type of work whatsoever and you're looking for a handout or for somebody to sponsor somebody for you, or you want to complain about having to get one customer, this is not the business for you. Go back to your job. But at least you can downgrade to $49 and get a customer in place of you being the customer until you can get back on your feet. Now let me show you the power of this, okay? Everybody loves that $22,000 a month, 7 levels deep, based on people coming in at $99. What if you did this? Everybody's in at $49, right? But everybody's selling customers. And you work it where every person that joins sells 3 vitel benefit packages each. And they show 3 people how to do the same, 7 levels deep. So everyone only signed up 1 person, but they all got 3 customers each. You realize how much money that is? You're still going to get $25 Fast Start bonus for signing someone up as a customer. Just like you would now if you sign them up for $99. I'm going to say that one more time. Just wait till we have the slides. I'm giving you guys early information because corporate hasn't even, they're announcing this on Tuesday. But picture this. We all know people that have no business being in the business and they sign up for $99. And we know they're not going to do anything 30 days from now, but we just want to get that $25 bonus. Don't sign them up in the business. Sign them up to be a customer for $49. Encourage them to try the product out for themselves. Guess what? You still make a $25 Fast Start bonus, okay? And you still get $7 a month residual income every month they pay for it. Now, we all know of other companies. A lot of you are in other companies. I want you to do your own research. You don't need to believe me. Do your own research and find out how much money you make per customer. I don't care what the company is. Momentous, NAT, HCN, 5 Leads, Organo Gold, Gano Excel, Ambit, Limu, Visalis. How much money do you make per customer on a residual basis? See, with that, you're going to make a $25 Fast Start bonus per customer. And every month after that is $7. Those other companies, you're going to make about 50 cents per customer, 25 cents per customer. If you hit the top position of companies, about $1.50 per customer. Here, at the low rung, you're making $7 per customer. Do you see how huge that is? When you look at it from that standpoint, not $7 for signing somebody in for $99, but you're making $7 for $49. Now, I'm not going to make fun of the Barney Show, but we all know of another company out there that has a $49 plan. How much money are they making for that $49? Well, we already know it's going to take $150 for them to make at least $20. Right? And you don't get paid until you bring in 3. Here, you're making $7 per customer. And if your customer loves the product and they tell friends and family about it, they get theirs for free, but they just gave you $21 more a month. Because you're getting paid not only $7, but you also just made $75 in Fast Start bonus because your customer brought 3 customers to you. The customer acquisition side is crazy. And we're only asking you to get 1 or 2. What we're going to be training on is 3. How to get and maintain at least 3 customers in your entire career. Not 3 customers a month. Not 1 customer a month. Not 2 customers a month. Get and maintain just 3 outside of yourself. So you're on the service yourself, right? You're paying $99 a month. I'm not talking about recruiting here. But you signed up 3 customers. You're not making $21 a month on those 3 customers, and you maintain them. And you teach 3 people how to do the same thing. Your residuals are going to be sick. There's companies out there that require you to sign up 20 customers each. If you want to get that $500 bonus, you got to do it within 30 days. Or 6 customers, or 10 customers. Where you literally need to have thousands upon thousands just to break 4 figures a month in residual income. Not here. Here's another number you write down. 150 customers. Not business partners. 150 get 100 customers by themselves. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because $7 per person, or you multiply 150 times a $25 bonus if you personally got them, is crazy. It is sick. Now, we never leave our minimums or maximums. Why do I say 3? Well, 3 because it's a trio, and everything goes in threes. But also because there's a new position that's called diamond. What separates diamond and platinum? Well, you're just going to make more money for $50 more. You're paying $50 more, and you need to maintain not one customer as a platinum, but 2. So platinum is a personal CD of $50 a month, and diamond is $100. And it doesn't have to be the Vitel Benefits Network. It's a combination of all the products and services that we offer. So do you realize if you can sign yourself up on all the products and services, you can walk away with more than 100 CVs just from yourself and your family? So we're not talking about dragging people off the street either. But as a diamond, you're paying $99 for the business and another $49 for your own Vitel Benefits Network. You sign up 2 people in the business and get 2 personal customers. You're now qualified as a diamond member, and anybody that you help do the same thing, you're going to get an extra $100 bonus. So instead of earning $25 per person, you're going to be earning $125 in bonuses per person. And any diamond that comes into your organization below the people you sponsored, you're going to earn an extra $10 per person. Now, remember the double bonus? Because you're already going to get $5 fast start, you're going to get an extra $10 CAD bonus. But if you have 25 CV, which you already have automatically, you're not going to be making $20 per person, 6 levels deep, 6, 7 levels deep. You realize that? Not $5 per person, not $10 per person, but $20 per person, because all you did was signed up 2 people in the business and got 2 customers. So Power Team Marketing, we're doing 3. We never make our minimums our maximum. And I'm looking for some serious people. You don't think I'm dead serious? You ask my leaders. I am dead serious. Starting all over come January. I'm looking for people who want to make $10,000. You know, in fact, the next 90-day challenge, because of the customer acquisition side, is not $1,000 a month. I'm looking for people who want to make $10,000 a month or more in the next 90 days. Whiners and complainers need not apply. Movers, shakers, doers, and people who want to learn are all welcome. We treat this as $1 million business, not a $100 opportunity or hobby. I don't want to hear any nonsense about $99 is too much money. That's $3.33 a day, and if it's too much money, then if you're willing to go to work, you can sign up customers that can cover it for you. And all you're doing is paying $49. Ladies and gentlemen, we are putting out the silver platter for you right now. The question is, who wants it? That's it. I told the Jersey team yesterday when we went over the rank advancement. One of our training slides says the only thing you need to see is NSC and RVP. And that's exactly when I joined the business. You ask Reginald Smith, the only thing I saw was NSE. I didn't even know the qualifications for the others because I didn't care. NSC. We're also coming out with the video that's promoting the Vitel Benefits Network package. Because someone asked me, well, does it have enough value that a customer would want to buy it? Really? For $49, you get roadside assistance, hotel, movie tickets, legal protection, tax consultation, 24-hour nurse hotline. You get all that good stuff for $49. Let your car break down one time and you ask me if you think it was worth it. Or experience what I did where I saved $400 on the trip I was going to take anyway. Well, I paid $39 for 5 movie tickets to go to the movies, which I'm going to do anyway. Oh, you better believe it's worth it. it. And when we come out with this video and the website, all you have to do is point people to the website, show the video, they'll sign up. You think you can find 3 customers in your career? Yes. It's a simple thing. And we're going to duplicate that. We're going to duplicate diamonds here. Diamonds. We want somebody to walk in and they sign up 3 diamonds and they're walking away with $375 the first week just by enrolling 3 people in the business. Not $75, not $125, but $375 in bonuses. And then you're getting, you know what's going to happen to your matching residual? Because the matching comes from the sale of the product and services. Your matching is going to jump through the roof. Your team tier matching bonuses, or the 3 to 6, that's going to jump through the roof. And then your generational matching, for those of you who hit NFC and RVP, is going to skyrocket. And then those who are in the profit share is going to skyrocket. But you guys are going to start to get promoted much faster because you have more volume coming through your business. I can't sleep. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And remember, this is your business. The most dependable hand is the one at the end of your own wrist. Yes, I'm a regional vice president. Curtis Cross, the regional vice president. I can care less. I act the same way right now as I did when I was first day in the business. Same mindset. And I'm starting all over. Knowing what I know now, if we were able to put 300 people in business in 6 months, we hit 1,000 in our first 80 days. When we launch this sucker come January with our plan, we're going to triple that in 6 months with that brand new team. Nobody that's on this call right now. Triple it. All we want to know right now is who wants to be down. I just said my 5-year-old coming to get me. He's smart. So you were gone all weekend and now you're on the phone? I said, don't you want to call on your 16th birthday? So I got to start to spend some time with my family right now. And we're right up at the end, at the top of the hour. So we have some exciting times ahead of us. Unfortunately, I'm a Morehouse man. And one thing they told us, well, I remember on inauguration at the beginning, I think Corey might be on here, he's a Morehouse man too, so I got to watch what I say, so we can't share too much info. But in King's Chapel, we put our arms on our brothers on our left and say, look to your left and your right. Number 1, you're your brother's keeper, but at the end of the day, 4 years from now, one of you is not going to be here. We love you, but you're not going to be able to stick it out. And unfortunately, not all of us are going to be able to stick it out. And people who you think will, oh no they won't. I've got a list. And nobody's name is off that list. Life happens to everybody. So let's see where your commitment level is, where your desire is. I love what Penny said tonight. Penny had a strong story. She had a strong why. And this is going to be a great testimonial for her. But you guys want to make sure you stay plugged into the system. This is your business. Know when the presentations are. Know when the trainings are. Watch all the videos. And you will have the success as well. I talked to a smart guy today, not in the business. He's a prospect for Chris Summers, one of my new guys. And he said, what people need to understand, and this is across the board, and I never thought of it this way because I always say, hey, if you talk to 2 people a day for a year, you'll have 40 people on your front line to you, right? That's what I normally say. He said, you realize you have to sign up 40 people personally to have 4 strong people that's going to work with you to the end. No matter what the business is, no matter how easy or hard it is, that's just the nature of the game. In your career, you're going to have to personally sign up 40 to have 4 strong people. some of you guys haven't even started yet. Keep your head up. Stay in the game. Tomorrow night, I'm doing the 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time webinar. This could be a grand opening for some of you. But that's not the only webinar taking place. We've got Charlie White, Mark Everhart at 7 p.m. Eastern. We've got Curtis Cross at 9 p.m. We've got a corporate rally call at 8:30. And then I'm doing the Power Team Marketing webinar at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Plenty of opportunity for you guys to share this business with. And for those of you that's sitting, waiting for Tuesday to come before you sign anybody up, why? So that they can get in for $49, they still have to get the vitel benefit package, so they still pay $99. What are you waiting for? Don't wait. Get started now. And I can't wait till the new product announcement as well. A lot of things happening, guys. Let's stay plugged into the game. Well, anyways, I ran it on and on for long enough. Thank you guys for listening tonight. I'm very excited. I'm not getting any sleep. I haven't slept. I've had an hour and a half sleep today. I had to leave New Jersey at 2 in the morning to get to the airport. Haven't slept yet, so I'm still up almost 24 hours. And I'm not going to sleep. Tomorrow's Monday. And we're putting our foot on the pedal. This thing is so hot right now. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any complainers say. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let's just get the job done. Who wants to make some money? Who wants to help some people? Let's lock arms and go to work. And if you're not, I'll go find other people who will. All right, everybody. My name is Brandon Ivey, Regional Vice President with Vitel. We will see you all tomorrow. Be on the lines.
Unmuted.
All right, good night, everybody.